Good morning everybody, welcome in to Sunday the 10th of July 2022. I am Spirit of Life Alchemy and this is your morning message tarot reading. So we still have we've still got astrology, we've always got astrology going on, it's always going on. The moon is going to be in Scorpio all day. It's going to square Saturn, trine Neptune and sextile Pluto. So that's a bit sort of spiritual big jobs, isn't it? But then it's going to enter Sagittarius and make a lovely trine to Jupiter. So all's well that ends well. So looking at obstacles, limitations, where you limit yourself, where you take responsibility or don't take responsibility for things, and looking at your boundaries. Do you need to set firmer boundaries? Do you need to dissolve your boundaries a bit more? Using your imagination to help transform yourself. And then aiming high and dreaming big with what comes up from the cosmic soup. It's very much, again, 3D, 5D stuff, sort of straddling the worlds. Also today we've got the Sun sextile in Uranus. So with all this deep diving and everything, there could be, shocking surprises, breakthroughs and liberations, aha moments, epiphanies. So yeah, just go with it and see sort of where you are at the end of the day. Let's do some cards and see what they have to say about the situation. I'm going to use Work Your Light cards. So what do we need to know for Sunday the 10th of July 2022? Messages from Spirit please for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, so let's see where we find align your life. What is not aligned and needs to change? This is those big Saturn, Neptune and Pluto energies there. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be too serious. So I've often said this. I make my biggest breakthroughs when I'm distracted, when I'm not paying attention, when I'm playing, when my mind's in other places. Sometimes we get caught up so much in being serious and, oh my God, I've got to do this right and everything, that we actually block ourselves. So it's Sunday. Let yourself go a little bit. And then Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic and teacher. Okay, so again, yes, often when we're playing, sort of, nuggets of wisdom come through and things like that. I've taught for getting on for 20 years now, in adult education, in teaching complementary therapies, complementary medicine, and I use anecdotes and my own personal experiences, wins and losses, in my teaching to help my students sort of gain knowledge and wisdom and look at things that might happen or could go wrong, or different ways of working with people and things like that. So yeah, bit of a storyteller. So that's the cards. Let's do some tarot. We're using the Handel deck for today. Let's see what they have to say to us. So maybe your life needs aligning because you're being too serious and worrying about stuff and just, sort of holding on too tight, limiting and restricting ourselves, putting obstacles in our way. So just chill out, relax a bit, float about in that Neptunian ocean of collective unconsciousness. See what bubbles up. So what do we need to know for today? Sunday the 10th of July. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? Leave that out. So what do we need to know? Messages of Spirit, please, for the collective for Sunday the 10th of July 2022. Let's see. What do we need to know? Where are we? Okay, alchemy, balancing the energies, the 3D, 5D, as above, so below. And that's where the magic's created, ruled by Sagittarius as well. And then we've got the 7 of Wands, courage to dive deep. We've got the 7 of stones, pentacles, discs, pentacles, discs. It's called failure in here. I don't see, in some interpretations. And then the 10 of stones at the top, richness. And a 5 of stones, 5 of pentacles coming up again. How often is this coming up? It seems to be an everyday occurrence at the moment. We've got the 8 of wands, swiftness, the moon, and the 2 of stones, harmony, balance. We've got the chariot, we've got the star, and we've got the 9 of wands and the 6 of wands. And the 6 of cups, did they come out yesterday? We did have lots of sixes come out yesterday, didn't we? And the 4 of wands. Okay. Right. So there's a lot of will and determination here. Things are getting fired up. Okay, so, and let's see what this card was. The King of Wands in the East. King of Wands in being in your power. Okay, so this is what happens when you align your life, align your energies. You come into your power. So where we find ourselves, alchemy. In other decks it's called temperance. In this deck it's called alchemy. And it's about blending opposites. It's about transformation. This is the Pluto. You know, it's not ruled by Pluto, but I always see sort of alchemy and transformation. That's very much a Pluto energy of mixing the opposites, the 3D and the 5D. How can we exist as our quantum self and our local self here on planet Earth, and bringing those energies together? We've got the 7 of Wands, courage. This is standing up for yourself, having the courage to take on the work as well is a message I'm getting through for this today. We've actually got the 7, we've got the 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 of Wands, and then the King. So, you know, this is very much about sort of your inspiration and your power and your fire energy, and getting fired up and stepping into your power. So yeah, the 7 of Wands there. Below we've got the 7 of Pentacles. In this deck it's called a failure. Now I don't always see the 7 of Pentacles as failure. Normally, it can be patience. We can, we're looking at sort of the seeds we've sown and seeing if, you know, they're going to bear fruit or not. So it can be weighing up whether we give more patience or call it a day, walk away, try something new. Only you can know which is the right thing for you to do. So, yeah, for me, I'm getting more of a feel of patience, and especially because we've got the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Stones above, and this is richness, and it's stability and security, money in the bank, you know, settled family, career, whatever that means to you. It's about it all being balanced and harmonious, and you know, you feel pretty safe and secure and everything in your life. And maybe that's the thing we're questioning, because we've got here, we've got the 5 of Stones, or the 5 of Pentacles, which has been coming up so much. And I'm sitting, this for me at the moment is sort of talking about, stop looking outside of yourself and seeing what you haven't got. Maybe you're thinking this is what you need, this, you know, sort of the old paradigm idea of what is success, you know, having 2.4 kids and marriage, a nice job, secure job, married, you know, all the standard classifications of abundance. And I think we're as we're moving towards the 5D and the new earth and everything, we're moving away from that, and it's about sort of abundance coming from inside of us. You know, it's creating from emotional stability, of love, of joy and acceptance and gratitude and things like that, rather than sort of, because you could have all the external stuff that is supposed to be success and still be really unhappy because you're not fulfilled. So I think that's what's being questioned today. I've just noticed, sort of coming back to the alchemy card, we've got Sagittarius at the bottom, mutable fire, but then up here we've got Lagu, which is a rune, and it's water and waterfall and flow and everything. So we've got, even this, we've got the balance of fire and water. So yeah, we're still being we haven't got the message yet, we're still being asked to look internally and connect to our internal abundance, okay, rather than sort of what's out there. And maybe that's where the failure comes in. Okay, as I say, if you've got everything out there and you're feeling all sorted and everything, or if you haven't, and you know, sort of, it doesn't equal, you know, contentment and satisfaction and happiness and abundance, that comes down to love and things like that. Sisterhood of the Rose, very much about love. The rose has the highest vibration in terms of essential oils. Apparently rose has the highest vibration of all essential oils. It is such a beautiful essence. I love it, both Otto and Absolute. They're oils I use on people when I want to nurture them. So yeah, it's a high vibration energy. We get into that high vibration energy through play rather than being serious. So yeah, it's like sort of a bit of a reassessment of your life and realigning yourself to these new energies, the clarifiers. We've got the 8 of Wands, swiftness. As we do this, then information comes in really quickly. Things change when we're sparked and feel alive with these ideas. Then, it sparks stuff changing for us. It can be instantly. I've had it happen instantly in my life. You go along for ages and you're struggling, and you can't see any way of things working out. And then something switches inside of you, and then poof, it just opens cascades of wonderfulness. And then we've got the moon. Okay, we're coming up to the full moon in Capricorn, that's a it's a super moon as well, so you know it's going to be very powerful. Um, and I haven't looked yet at sort of the astrology wheel for the full moon, but I will be doing in the next few days to see sort of where those energies are. But yeah, Capricorn is the builder and everything. And I think the full moon's going to be a wide conjunction to Pluto. So I'll come back in a few days when I've had a look at the chart and tell you more about that. But yeah, it feels like it's going to be a really powerful moon. Um, so and that thing about sort of moving away from external power and everything, and being asked to sort of connect with their own internal power and own internal authority. King of Wands. Okay. And then we've got harmony, the two of stones or the two of pentacles, balance, that infinity and that balancing the opposing forces, balancing the 3D and the 5D. Okay. If we're spending all our time up in the 5D, then you know, our heads are going crazy, but we're not manifesting anything down here. If we're down in the 3D and we can't see the spiritual side and the quantum side of things, then equally we're not able to manifest as well. It's about uniting the two and being able to bring the energy down. Think the magician. Remember what he does? Channels up to the 5D, draws it down and manifests it on the earth. That's what we need to be doing. Okay, and then we've got the Chariot and the Star. Okay, the Chariot is about sort of, you know, moving forward and riding to victory under our own will, more fire energy. And with the Star, hope, healing, optimism, new beginnings, wishing upon a star, manifesting. Okay, and with that we've got the Nine of Wands in this deck called Power. And again, balancing your inner strength and your inner power with the external, coming back to the harmony again, harmony in the inner and the outer world, the 5D and the 3. That brings us to the Six of Wands, victory, and the Six of Cups, happiness. These two came out yesterday as well, I think. Okay, and as we balance all this and do that and get into this space, then we get the Four of Wands, the 1111 portal, perfection. We create our heaven on earth, so to speak. So that's today's message. That's quite quite a positive message about bringing yourself into alignment, and as you do, it just opens everything up. So that's the energy for today. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell for notifications. If you'd like a personal reading from me, email me at the email address below this video. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.